The fight for freedom that animated the colonized peoples of Africa in the 20th century was one of the great blows for the advancement of human rights and dignity in human history. Now, those of us who are heirs and beneficiaries of that heroic struggle for freedom have a calling to ensure that respect for human rights is woven into the fabric of the body politic of our various states in our respective regions and on the continent in this 21st century. We therefore have a sacred task to ensure that the fight for the protection and respect for human rights remains a constant one. Eternal vigilance, it is said, is the price of liberty. So it is also with human rights. We can never let our guard down in ensuring that our governance institutions are respectful of human rights. We need to mount constant vigilance in protection of our individual and collective liberties, without which all our efforts will come to naught. We have an obligation to our past, our present, and our future to uphold the principles of democratic accountability, the rule of law, respect for human rights and individual liberties and freedoms, which must form the bedrock of our national, regional, and continental development and prosperity. We must, with the same passion and commitment, uphold our individual and collective responsibility to contribute proactively towards the greater good of society. No society can be truly free unless its citizens feel the need to embrace both liberty and duty. To this end, we must denounce and seek rapidly to bring to an end acts of piracy, civil wars, internal violent conflicts, human trafficking, acts of terrorism, forced displacement of large numbers of people, largely women and children, and endemic violations of human rights, which continue to blight the lives of millions of Africans and impose intolerable burdens on them, subverting their rights to dignified, free existence envisaged by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I can assure you that I'll be paying close attention to the contest from the very first round right down to its climax, and I'm urging the Ghanaian people also to maintain a keen interest. May God bless Mother Africa, Ghana, and us all.